Righty, let's go ahead and get her started then. Yay! Yes, a re-enchanted Zen bracket, so I can't trust him to show up today. That's fine. I'm bored, so we're playing Smash. I am bored. It's been a long day. I'm so tired. We're gonna play Smash. Yep. Let's get her going. Maybe I can actually get something started with like today. I doubt it, but maybe. Fossil Friday. Yep, Fossil Friday. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that, dude. I was caught up at work a lot longer than I was expecting to. Welcome in, Bob Kid. I am not playing a fossil though, unless you consider Ike to be a fossil, in which case, yes. Coming in. I'm gonna get you, dude. Silly fox. You're supposed to jump, bro. He's so weaselly. Look at him go, dude. He's weaving in and out. I can't fight it. I'm too slow. I'll take it. Take first stock. No jab lock? Bro sucks. That's fair. One moment, I'm turning my computer off. Wait, turning it off. Bro, you're so boring. How any more up tilts there, buddy? That's more up tilts than I use. And I play Yoshi, bro. What the heck? Yeah, I can make it back from here. Bye-bye. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Same, I'm heading home. Maybe I'll join you. It's too late for me to boot up stream, though. Understandable. Lame. Lame. Playing Smash?
Smash?
Yeah. Hi, buddy.
Who?
I'm the one with the sword. The not furry.
Not the fox?
Yep, not the fox. I'm surprised you could tell that's a fox, but I'm impressed. It's not through computers, it's just through modders, buddy. Hey, welcome in. Hi, child. The chat's saying hi to you, buddy. What do you say? That's the most important thing. Why is there 3 screens? Because I'm streaming, buddy. And this helps me keep track of chat.
Why is there this microphone here?
Well, because I'm talking to chat, buddy. Yeah. Not the AI bot, buddy. No, I'm talking to actual people, buddy. They're saying hi to you, by the way. Dang, I got buddied. Ignore my rude nephew. He don't know how to say hi to chat, guys. Either that or he doesn't understand the concept of chat, which is fine. Is that enchanted? Yeah, it's pretty much enchanted. Yes, for UC, you Michael Myers off code. I have a computer downstairs and I keep off when I'm not using it. Oh. I mean, that's pretty smart.
Where's your computer downstairs?
Well, his computer is downstairs because it's convenient for him. Also, I'm deleting Overwatch from my Switch. Too much storage.
Is this guy even doing anything?
Yeah, that's my Yoshi amiibo, bro.
Does he do anything?
Yeah.
What?
What?
What does he do?
W Fox? Yeah, I guess so. So this is Amiibo, buddy. It saves information usually. It depends on the game that you're playing, but based on the game that you're playing, it will do different functions. Like for instance, with this.
Does this do anything?
No, holding it up to my face doesn't do anything.
And what is that?
Please don't touch that. I just like to say what it's at, but that's for my headphones, by the way. This is for my headphones. I'm sorry, guys, if my little nephew is disturbing y'all. What, you're really messing with my settings. I can't believe you moved my mic up an inch. Unbelievable. That's so adorable to be. You are a goofball.
Yes, I am.
You're my goofball, though. Well, you're not technically my goofball. You're my sister's goofball, but close enough. Bruh.
I like it.
Too close, bro. I'm gonna be yelling in my chat's face. No, I'm not gonna be yelling in my chat's face. It's over, guys. It's over. Jeez! I'm getting assaulted by my mic now. I'm sorry, guys. If it just randomly starts to sound like I am ASMRing, it's not my fault. I promise. Oh, I didn't switch it off a team from last night. Child of dinosaur cousin off shield. Get him. Well, guys. So if you can't hear anything, like I said, or whatever, if I die, it's because my nephew is distracting me. Half my screen is obstructed by my mic right now, by the way. So you should 100% win this, Fox. I don't know. Why is my mic so low, buddy? Do you mind if I join? Yeah, feel free. I'm talking to chat again, buddy. Well, chat or the people watching my stream, bud? That's why I told you to say hi to them. Because you still haven't said hi to them. I bet you they're very hurt that you haven't said hi yet. You haven't said hi to them yet. Nope. You want to say hi? Then say hi, chat. Just say it straight into my mic, buddy.
Hi, chat.
They'll respond in a second. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, my stream is obviously delayed, and that's why they haven't said hi yet. Hello, Captain. You see? One of them said hello. One of them said hi to you. They responded. Well, because Pac-Man can do that, I guess. You're asking the wrong questions to the wrong person. What? Well, the battle's still going, buddy. What? Nobody's won yet. Well, okay, well, I'll tell you who wins when the match is over, yeah. Bro, too early for the hydrant, man. What, that's what Pac-Man looks like. Uh-huh. Well, some of the Pac-Man games, I should say. He looks like that. In his original games, he looks like what he looks like when he uses his power pellet, like that. Nice. Hello, caffeinated. How's it going? I don't think there's anything in there, bud. I mean, you can look for some vanilla wafers if you want, but I don't think there's anything in there. Or anything in there. Okay, you can have it. So what's going on with you? Are you bored, buddy? Oh, I won. It was me. It was the friendly blue dinosaur. Even debuffed, I'm still losing. Yeah. You're rusty? I mean, you only haven't played on stream for a while. That was it. That was it, chat again, buddy. Guy, do you think I'm a bad influence, guys? Do you think I'm gonna make a streamer out of my little nephew here? That's my notes, buddy. That's my notes for school. Yep. I have to get used to the Palu match. Oh my, Oh really? I'm doing a good job of finishing my Noah wafers then. Don't spike me. No. I'm really struggling to get in here. Once I finally get in, though, we're gonna rack that damage, I swear. I swear! No! Never mind, I guess not. Yeah, I might be gone for a week straight playing Deltarune. It's probably mine, buddy. It Oh, thanks, bud. I appreciate that you're sharing my own Nilla wafers with me. Bruh. That took me entirely too long to get this second stock. Holy. Okay. And we break even now. Let's go. I'm really failing these punishes on these counters. Hiding behind my blackout curtain now. Okay, as long as you admit it. I guess that's fine. Dang, good spike. I think that's the only time I pressured you that high, but nice reaction. Top tier multitasking. What are you laughing at, bro? If it's my failures, I understand. GG. Because I snack on crackers? Okay, you can have them if you want. Okay. Honey, what kind of crackers? It's just Ritz crackers. Oh, because I bought a Rubik's Cube, buddy. So the basic ones? Well, I mean, if you want the really basic ones, you go for the saltines or the or like the great value. Whatever the store brand equivalent is. You're insulted, but those are the basic ones, dude. Did you know you can counter sing? Yes, actually, I discovered that recently from a short. Nope. Hydrant. Hydrant. Let's go. Now, if only you could counter KO punch. Can Sora counter KO? I think so. All right, bye, buddy. I missed. Back throw. GG. Okay, I'm actually close. We managed to get so much light coming into my room. Jeez. I'm like a vampire, I'm gonna die. But close my door. Don't want to disturb anybody. Ambiance lady. Okay, Braxton is here. Yo, let's go. I'm preparing your grave. Cap, is Yoshi a complicated character in your opinion? It depends who you ask. In my opinion, from playing him so long, the long-standing thing that I will always say about Yoshi is that he's easy to pick up, but he's hard to master. And the reason why I say this is because the only things making Yoshi not completely counterable are all the tech that has been discovered that you have to learn to make him viable. You have to basically know every good movement option to make Yoshi a viable character. Otherwise, you just get countered and hard shield held. Also, he's one of few characters that play best when you play him backwards, so you have to be really good at reverse aerial rushing. But you consider him top tier? I think he's earned it. He's been sitting in high tier ever since the release of the game. And I think he has been slowly getting better because of the tech. So I think it's deserved. I think he's probably the one character that deserves to be in top tier because he wasn't just given it by a buff or because he's DLC. He had to earn it. Like the fan base had to earn it. So I think it's deserved. But I don't think he's better than most top tiers. And it's because his matchup chart is basically even pretty much across the board. For the most part, his matchup chart is even on most things, if not like a point -5 or positive -5. So he has the most fair matchups in the game, realistically. Min and Game & Watch 2. Are you talking about unbuffed or what? I will accept one thing. Yoshi does have one of the best projectiles in the game. I'm not denying that. Aside from the fact that his priority is literally paper towel. Can be popped by anything, but he does have one of the best projectiles in the game, being that it basically leads into true combos on anything of Yoshi's, as long as he's close enough. And it has a really nice range. He can basically cover anywhere from above him to like 45 degrees below him if he's good enough. So that's a crazy range for a single projectile. I love getting a character I've never played on random. I feel like it's a bit ironic. Are you just talking about Jigglypuff and singing? Yeah, you were. And you got Jigglypuff. It's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, so my honest opinion, I think more so when it comes to Yoshi, he's not like a heavy where you have to necessarily 100% be the best at hard reads, because he gets away with not having to hard read you a lot more than he should, but he's best played when you're hard reading people, I think. He's basically what I'm saying is he's not a character where you can just whiff punish and then escape. Like, you still kind of have to plan out your attack, I guess is the word, and he gets punished often when you're just unga bunga running in. It happens to me more often than I want to admit. Like, basically what I'm saying is he doesn't have a free escape. So if you know what he's gonna do, he's not likely to get away without some damage. I never learned what's whiff punishing. Whiff punishing is when somebody misses you by like just a shred, like a hair's length. Well, okay, so that's whiffing is when you miss by a shred, and whiff punishing is when somebody takes advantage of that. So for instance, like the wolf combo that I still need to work on, where he footstools and then up Bs you, is heavily reliant on a whiff punish or a shield punish, or an attempt to attack shield. But Yoshi is heavily susceptible to whiff punishing. Bruh. Counter didn't go out. Let's go. My brain? No, your brain is fine. What are you talking about? Let's go. We got the good end of the up tilt there. Oh, I'm sorry. That's rough, man. That sounds about right. That sounds about right when you use Palo or Zelda to recover on slants like that. I've done that at least a million times as Zelda. I understand the feeling. It is kind of funny how fast you kind of just like slide onto the stage though. Well, somebody prepped my grave. No. ISD with Palo, more with Palo than Bayo. I think Bayo's recovery is pretty forgiving, honestly. Like the way that you use Bayo's recovery, it looks very forgiving. For the most part, I personally, because I don't have a detached hitbox, I can't really do anything about Bayo's recovery. Whereas I can pressure Palo's recovery a lot more because she doesn't have a hitbox on her recovery. So that's one thing that's helping me versus your Palu. But the double up B, double side B, I feel like gives you a lot of room to get back to stage. Whereas with Palu, it's just a single jump and a teleport. Which, mind you, that teleport is very strong because for the most part you're invisible and you can cancel it onto plat and onto stage. But also, hello, welcome in. Bayo's just a far better character, that's all. Dude, but Palu's fun, man. It's only one side B, second... right. Shows what I know about Bayo, I guess. I will say one thing though. I need to exploit Yoshi's grounded game a lot more. I love the approach in the air, and it gets me punished all the time. What the heck? Palu is fun. I don't know why I dropped her. I guess probably because you enjoyed Bayo a little more than Palu. That would be my assumption. Okay, bye, Fox. You know what? I think I should do a couple matches trying not to use egg, because if I do matches where I'm not using egg, then when I start using egg again, it'll be terrifying. With exception to recovery, obviously. I keep forgetting that Hydrant gives you an insane extension to that for no reason at all. You panicked, Fox. Nah, don't use it then either. It's because Bayo combos are so much fun. I mean, I imagine getting like a free, what is it, like 50 to 70% usually. It would be pretty fun. She slays on every combo and also dies like a queen. Fair enough. I put it as the equivalent to Kazuya. Once you figure out Kazuya combos, I would say it's pretty consistent. What I mean by free is like even though you can't SDI, chances of you actually SDIing out of Bayo combos before it's dropped by the Bayo herself, and not likely. That's why I say free. Not because it's actually legitimately free. Like I'm not demeriting your efforts. Because then I'd have to accept that Yoshi up air is free, or what? I would basically at that point have to accept that Yoshi up airs are free as well, which I don't 100% think so. Like for the most part they are, but like it's still a tight window. It's like a free three. I can't say three apparently. A 3-frame window to get the up air strings. So I imagine it's pretty equivalently the same as Bayo. But once you get it, like there's not too much people can do, and that's kind of the point I'm getting across. But Bayo depends more on DI and SDI. Kazuya is hard to SDI and DI out of. Why would I ever expect that to send forward? Why would I ever expect that to send forward? What the heck, dude? Well, I mean, you see, that's kind of the point I'm getting across, right? I feel like that's the point I was trying to get across, at least. And you are right about one thing, whereas Kazuya, like, once you get the combos down, it's more about just pulling off the combos properly instead of reacting to SDI. He does kind of have to react to SDI. I think it's just a little easier for Kazuya to react to SDI because of hit stun. I mean, let's be real here. His hit stun is insanely high. Egg! Oh. I tried to go for the egg snipe. I failed. I'm sad. She's very unsafe too, unlike Kazuya. That's true. I'll give credit to that. Her side B can become very predictable, akin to Yoshi approaching. So I give credit to that. Because Kazuya pressures shield, you get knocked out of shield, and you have a fair amount of hit stun as well. And so in most cases, you can't do anything before he gets his next EGWF off. So that's fair. I suppose maybe I used a little bit too loosely of a comparison. But it's nothing to be offended. Basically, the point I'm trying to get across is it's nothing to be offended by. I mean, it's the equivalent to me and my uppers, like I said. Like once you get used to reacting to DI, it becomes like pretty easy as long as you're consistent with it. I feel like I'm probably just digging my own grave here more. Well, not really, but like... I would have to... I suppose I would have to play Bayo to know how it feels. That's all I'm going to say about it. But I know on the side of being the one who has to get out of the combo, I either have to break my stick to DI out. Or I just accept that the combo is happening to me, if that makes sense. No reaction. Let's go. I'm not offended. I just feel like it's different because Kazuya is S tier and Bayo is A tier. Fair enough. I think Bayo's A tier because she just doesn't get like the consistent kill as often as Kazuya. I feel like that would be what I would say. Also, she doesn't have nearly as much kill power as Kazuya. I mean, her combo game is S tier though. Nobody can deny that her combo game is S tier. It's just kill power with her, I think. Because you basically have to get like a solid smash attack with Bayo most of the time, or you literally have to carry them to ledge and hope that they don't DI properly. No. GG. Has anyone ever had the thought of stuffing 20 slabs of Laffy Taffy in the... I mean, I've had the thought of, like, clumping them all into a ball and doing that, sure. But I'm too scared of the diabetes, I'm gonna be honest. But also, Bayo has a frame 1 escape option, which makes her broken, to be honest. Bats Within makes me angry. I'm not gonna lie. Bats Within makes me so angry. Now that I think about it, that's probably the reason why I suffer at comboing your Bayo, huh? Yeah, I would say so. Because even when like I mess up my up air combos, it's usually still consistent because most characters don't have a frame 1 out of a hit stun option. But if Bayo's is a frame 1, then yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense why it feels weird to fight Bayo for me. Bayo is S tier, Kazuya is not. Of course. Bayo E tier. Hold shield against her, you win. That's a solid analysis, Nuclear. That's pretty true. It's the same with Yoshi. You just hold shield against Yoshi, and it's 50-50 whether you win or not. Cap, I've done what I just typed in high school, and I'm still living. You've done what you just typed in high school, and you... Dang, dude. Dang. That sounds unhealthy, though, still. Shield is S tier? True. Except for Yoshi's. Yoshi's shield is maybe A tier. Hi, I'm back from last stream. Yeah, welcome back. I genuinely believe Bayo is S tier and Kazuya isn't. Or at least Kazuya is a top 20, 25 character, maybe. Bayo is top 10. I think Kazuya deserves to be in the top tier because if it's a really good Kazuya, like you're getting bodied, bro. You're getting bodied. Like, let's be real, your whole entire stock is gone in one interaction if it's a good Kazuya. And that's coming from me, a Yoshi main, who can actually get out of Kazuya combos. She's not Smash 4 Bayo anymore. Bayo is top B plus at least, or A minus. Too much end lag of on all our moves. I think her land is side B for sure. Or her ground is side B for sure. And her smash attacks. But I do think that she gets free kills because of Witch Time. It's just unfortunate that Witch Time is like half of the time broken and she misses her shots because of it. Yeah, you're gonna make it back. No problem. Yep. The reset up B. Dude, I can't do any of my normal cheese against Bayo. I can't. I'm so sad. Then again, if I was any other character, that would have killed. That would have taken me out. So, you know what? All's fair, right? We're both playing totally balanced and fair characters. That's what's in. Thought so. Now that I know, I can react to it. Let's go. I'm aware. I have awakened. Dang. Yeah, I should probably not be punishing you with down air when you're an egg. You can just kind of mash up B out, and that puts me in a bad spot. Well, that just happened. I don't think you're coming back from that. You're very good at Smash. Thank you. I think I'm garbage, but I appreciate the vote of confidence. Dang. I can't believe that downer didn't land. Oh, I'm dead. Bye-bye. I feel like I'm getting away with a lot of these. I think I just have to use Prio Yoshi moves. I think I'm just bad. I think skill issue. I feel like I'm getting away with hitting your side your side Bs a lot more often now, just because I'm timing properly. That egg didn't hit. What do you mean? Oh, Don't scare me like that. I don't want to get spiked by heal. Yeah, I don't know why I tried to punish that. Oh. Okay, I knew that was coming. I just didn't react properly. Okay. Nah, she doesn't have kill power with throws. I know that. She's like Yoshi in that sense as well. GG. The more I fight Bayo, the more I realize that Bayo has the same weaknesses as Yoshi. Oh my god. Bro. Bayo F throw kills way sooner than Yoshi's ever can. That's true though. Yoshi's throws are infamously bad, but Bayo's are also bad. He alone stands at the top, gazing at the approaching challengers. Nuh-uh. And like doesn't matter. Bayo shouldn't preemptively be preemptively attacking. Bayo can just react to how you approach and stuff you out. Dang. Jig is really saying skill issue right now. But what if I react to her reacting to my reaction? What does she do then? Hydrant? I tried. I tried. I'm sad. I feel like that was really well timed as well. Fox just got back on stage too fast. Slightly too fast. You know what I need to do? I need to do Rising Nair runoffs more with Yoshi. Rising Nair runoffs are broken. Hydrant? No. No trampoline for you, bro. What I did realize is that Captain didn't use as much shield as I expected him to. Yeah, I'm trying to play a bit more of an aggressive Yoshi recently. I think Yoshi's better when he chases you and gives you no time to think. So we're talking high pressure. And if I'm always constantly holding shield, I can't pressure you too much. Also, Yoshi's movement is just good enough that I really shouldn't be holding still anyways. I can literally just force you to whiff. In most interactions, I can just force you to whiff. Yo, that was actually a really smooth rising B reverse, bro. Or rising raw. That was smooth. You gotta give me credit, bro. You have to give me credit. That was real smooth. I made him think I was going for a fair right there. All I can say is I'm very bad at Smash. Nah, don't say that about yourself. You're just learning. To be good, Yoshi, you must think in the mind of Yoshi. Absolutely masterful Yoshi player. Are you talking about me? Because, nah, I'm garbage. No, I do agree with you that you have to have mind of Yoshi. You have to have Galaxy Yoshi brain. How dare you? Yeah, I know. I know, I took away your trampoline from you, Fox. See, little did I realize that I can just nair your trampoline and I can take away 2 of them from you. I realized that when I hit it with a down air and I was like, wait, I can actually do something with that. I can just snuff out your whole recovery in one fell sweep. Well, that was interesting. Braxton just mixed me up right there. I'm not excited to 1v1 him. You know, nah, you'll win, trust. GG. He's using his brain. I used to play Melee, and I was scared to go against Yoshi players in that game. They were always good. That's fair. I don't think anybody would play Yoshi unless they knew how to properly double jump cancel. Or at least somewhat take advantage of his hyper armor. But yeah, Yoshi is scared because of that hyper armor. He has the best short hop in the game, and it's a double jump. That's why he's the only character in this game that doesn't get a cancelable double jump, by the way. I'm pretty sure. You can recover from that. Never mind. The name ends the same as we fit. I should not have done a double jump there. I should know my percents better. No! You know what? It's fine. That was disrespectful, Cap. What was disrespectful? What did I do? Are you talking about... Oh, you're talking about the egg-late? Trust me, I was trying to save. I was trying to save. Streamer can't jab block. He called me out. He called me out. How dare you? How dare you call me out for my failed jab block, bro? Okay, but I promise with that B reverse into egg-late, he low enough percent that the mash out would have saved. I was going for a save there, I trust. My streamer is Yoshi. That's me. That whole match. Okay, fair enough. I did get the nasty quadruple up air, so... 3, 2, 1, go! It wasn't true, mind you, so... That was just a habit read, and I knew that there wasn't going to be much of a reaction on the out of second up air. Okay, I'm getting bodied. My up tilts are not landing. Sad. No, my egg box extended. No, I failed, bro. Nope, I'm dead. No, never mind. I'm not dead. We dehydrate. No shot. Sense. What? I'm offended. I retract my statement. I still don't understand how witch time works. Okay, that's unfortunate. Dang, I got cheated there. Nope, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Let's go. Bruh. That would have been a clean shield break if I didn't go through plat. I'm so sad. GG.
You're making it easy.
That would have been such a clean shield pop. Would have been so clean, dude. Oh man, rip me, dude. Rip me. GG. I got it. I got read like a book. My streamer plays Smash Bros. Ultimate, trademarked that phrase. My streamer plays Smash Bros. For the Wii U and 3DS. I did actually play that, yeah. My streamer is a fossil. Also true. My streamer doesn't know how to go past ledge in the Bayo matchup, but I did go past ledge. What? Bayo is D tier, worse than Marth? Ouch. My streamer didn't read my message properly? My streamer can't play Smash Bros. Ultimate. My streamer doesn't know not to go past ledge in the Bayo match. Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't read properly. But you see, I can do that as Yoshi. It doesn't matter. See, realistically, if I call out a Bayo up B, it doesn't have enough knockback, and because it's multi-hit, I can just nair out of it. My streamer plays Yoshi in a game that features Yoshi and 8 different colors of Yoshi. I mean, technically 6, but I'll take it. Yeah, I know. I did the nerd emoji with the glasses right there. technically, there's only 6. Yeah, I know. I'm annoying, guys. I'm annoying. You guys will get tired of me quickly. Anyway, the reason why I say that is because one of the alternates is Crafted World Yoshi, and to be a different colored Yoshi implies that we're talking about specifically one colored Yoshi as the baseline. So there would only be 6 different Yoshi colors. I'm big smart. problem, twin. Thank you for understanding. But obviously you were busy at work too, so I mean, I guess it was sixes on the whole plan today. Yeah, you see, I just need to punish one of those because it's not like most multi-hit recoveries where you actually get to choose the direction you go. Bayo is pretty baseline and just goes pretty much straight up with her up piece. So I feel like that's very exploitable for Yoshi. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's extremely exploitable for Yoshi. So realistically, it's just a skill issue if I get caught off ledge. Chad, do we play any other fighting games besides Smash? I play Guilty Gear Strive, and that's it. I've been thinking about trying that new Avatar fighting game. Actually, it looks kind of fun. I also play. I mean, it's not much different than Smash, but I also play Rivals of Ether. Your casual goofball or Kane main over here. Yo, actually, a new game just came out that's using the same art style as Octopath Travelers. If any of you guys know me, I love Octopath Travelers. It's called The Adventure of Elliot. Should I stream it, guys? Would you want me to stream a 8-bit game? An 8-bit adventure game? Because I feel like I know what the answer is going to be. The answer is going to be do what you want, but like you guys show up for Smash Brothers. Remember that time Bayo could kill? Those were the good days. Option 2, no play Smash. I only watch Smash. Grr. Only Smash. Only Smash. Nothing else. Not my streamer if he ain't playing Smash. My non-existent dignity? No, you're fine, Fox. You're all good, dude. We all know that you're heartbroken right now that you lost. You just don't want to admit it. Bayo LP is so weird for me. It always looks like she's doing a short hop. Every time. Oh, the cape didn't work. Okay. We are simple people watching someone play children's party game. True. We all like watching the children's party game, but we all hate playing the children's party game. Am I right, guys? I think that's the thing that I've discovered about Smash Brothers is the more you play it, the more you hate it. But you just it's like an addiction. You can't stop playing it. Me, bro, that's me, man. I don't actually hate the game. I just hate certain aspects of the game, if I'm being honest. Yo, should I change my character from Yoshi to Mario? If you want to. I think Mario is just slightly worse Yoshi, if I'm being honest, but... Did I say that right? I think I said Mario is slightly worse Yoshi, but I probably said Yoshi is slightly worse Mario. I can words, guys, trust. Yo, Braxton's doing great right now. And then he gets cooked. All right. I should learn to keep my mouth shut, guys. I feel like every time I open up my mouth, the streamer curse comes out. I should just hushity hush. Oh no, nah, you got this. Easy. Easy. Slayo will think that it's me. Run up S smash will do it. I respect it. Nice grab the ledge. Nice latch. Good save. There's two of them. We're multiplying, Fox. What are you gonna do? The Yoshi army will come. I don't know what we're gonna do because we're probably gonna do nothing, but we will show up at the very least. Yo, is that my favorite streamer Jigit hopping on Smash Brothers right now? Ooh, that was literally at the corner of the map. Good DI. Dang, no shield poke on that either. I'm sad. Let me in, twin. Hop in, bro. That's just another casual Yoshi down B sad moment, man. Makes me sad. No shield pop is very upsetting. You know what? I'm gonna do the smart thing and I'm gonna look up how Bayo Witch Time works with projectiles. Says Bayo takes ownership of that projectile and her opponent will be slowed, provided they are standing close enough to her when the move is activated. Wait. So what you're telling me is that Yoshi can beat out Bayo just by drifting egg? I can beat Witch Time with just using drift in egg? That sounds epic, dude. I was right about it being stand close enough though. I was fooled for a second because I thought I was far enough away and I feel like I used a projectile closer, but I guess it's because I was using a drift in projectile. It all makes sense now. It's formulating in my head. I understand Witch Time now. I get it. I get it. I understand. I was on the right track. I just wasn't completely on the right track. I played a mod with my friend where Fox in this game has the same properties as Melee Fox. It was funny. Was it scary? It said, I kind of hate the game. I mean, there's better games out there than Smash. It's just not fun for me anymore. I just play for fun nowadays. I just hate it because laggy and there's obvious input lag. Yeah, I mean, I prefer offline as well, but what can you do? Nintendo netcodes are garbage. Dang, you were so bad. Was it first time Yoshi? You shouldn't beat yourself up, honestly. Don't beat yourself up. Bayo's a hard matchup for Yoshi. So you shouldn't beat yourself up over it. According to every tier list I know, Bayo was Yoshi's worst enemy in Smash 4. And is kind of, I guess, still is in this game. Though I don't personally feel like I've ever struggled against Bayo, but I don't think it's the worst. I can accept that it's probably a bad matchup for Yoshi, but I don't think it's... No, you know what? As a Yoshi main, it's not. It's not Yoshi's worst matchup. It is a bad matchup. It is a losing matchup for sure. But it's not his worst. I think Yoshi's worst is still Samus. Samus is rough. Okay. I was too close. Yeah, that makes sense. Switch keeps crashing, bruh. Do you want me to end match, or do you have another controller to use? You have another one? Okay. No launch? Bro. Hey, excuse me? Casual Yoshi L again. No shield pop for me. That's rough. Dang, I thought I had time. Oh well. I brought it back with my second stock, so I'm not mad that you got it finally. GG. I imagine it was mostly because that controller feels funky, huh? It's not the same as the controller you were using, I imagine. Nah, you don't have to say that was bad. I was just being very careful to run your kill options with my second stock. That's all it comes down to. I was just being very careful with your kill options on second stock. I have a goal. What is the goal? To take one stock? To take two stocks? To gimp me? I bet you it's to footstool me, isn't it?
3, 2, 1, go!
Yo, I love this music. The fire. gonna change my controllers while I wait so that that doesn't happen again. Charge. Oh yeah. Smart idea. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. I noticed, I feel like pretty immediately that you stopped moving, but it did take me like at least one hit, I think. Well, you gotta stock. The boot. The boot. No jab luck again. Yeah, I guess I pushed him too far forward. Though I could have still got the smash attack in there. I messed up. The smash attack would have still come in contact if I downward facing forward smash. You got what you wanted? I imagine it was the stock then.
Three, two, one, go!
Tap, what controller do you use for playing? GameCube. I'm an old school guy. Cap, are you playing on Switch 1 or Switch 2? I'm playing on Switch 2 right now. They didn't patch Ultimate for Switch 2 Advantage, which makes me sad, bro. Makes me big sad. I can't stand this Switch. Dude, I 100% understand. Why is it freaking out on you, bro? Other heartbreak? Oh, is it because I use the GameCube controller? Because I used the sweaty controller. I know. I'm such a sweat. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're good. The sweatiest of sweats. I never told you why I stopped disconnecting. Basically, I just had to change the Switch 2 in order. Nintendo, of course, bumped up the price for the Switch 2. Yeah. Yeah, they're greedy. The oinking has come out with Nintendo, unfortunately. At least it was just Bass Within. You know what? I'll take it. I'd much rather Bass Within than Witch Time. Then again, I am at a low enough percent that Witch Time doesn't really matter. Okay. No, no, I died. All that parrying and for what? That's fine. I got percent. Bruh, fix Yoshi up tilt, please. Those guns be messing me up. Like Loki. Dang, I thought I survived that. GG.
Yoshi wins.
Cruel? Not cruel. That was just that was just optimal, bro. It was optimal. Don't be mad at me. Optimal, he says. I didn't even match because I knew I was dead either way. Yeah, once Yoshi gets you with that shield break on ledge, his kill power is good enough with his smash attacks. Anything above 60% and you're pretty much dead, unless you're like a super heavy, in which case it's like 70%, I think. Which happens to be, by the way, the percent that Yoshi gets you after one combo, so... Whee! Guys, am I oppressive? I feel like my Yoshi is particularly very scary. The tail of Yoshi is scary, not gonna lie. Back throw. GG. Yoshi makes that back. Yep, he does in fact make that back. Under very specific situations, he makes that back. Specific situation being he hasn't used egg throw yet. I would have 100% died if I did. Now, if this was any other Yoshi, I was good though. True. If it was any other Yoshi from any other Smash game, probably not, because I think this game he has the best aerial rise from his up B. I'm off to bed after this. All right, sounds good, Fox. Thanks for stopping by, man. Definitely would not be making it back if it was melee. I tell you that much. If it was melee, I'd be gone. Bro just walked up to me. Dash attack. Dang. No fear. No fear from Fox. No tech from me. What am I doing? Fix Yoshi up till, please. Bruh. Let's go.
Yoshi wins.
That hydrant was nasty. It was so nasty, dude. This entire match was me getting cooked. Nuh-uh. I got cooked to 103%. 115%, something like that. You cooked him at the beginning? Yeah, you were cooking me at the beginning.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, come back, Braxton. I want the combo. Every time, dude. Every time I do that, I get cooked. Dude, that was an interesting interaction. Interesting. Jab block finally. I did it twice, in fact.
Wins.
All right. It's time for me to get cooked. What? I would get cooked. You're gonna cook me? Nuh-uh. Yeah, I feel like my jab was really was like spot on there. It didn't hit. Okay, forward, no tech, no and I failed the jab block anyways. Dang, that landing like was crazy. Dang. Can't believe that came in contact. It was probably because of the counter. There's no way you get anything off of that. Yeah, I was about to say, there's literally no way you get anything off of that which time. But you get something off of this one. Yep. Yeah, yep. GG. Ay. Let's go. 6 likes. Don't even have to tell people to like my stream. Makes me happy. Okay. So while this match is going, I think I'm gonna try to psychoanalyze that last match and why it worked out. Okay, I think number one, I was being a bit too afraid to approach. I think that was definitely an issue. You were definitely playing more reactionary, waiting for me to make a decision. I definitely think that Yoshi approach with crouch is actually really good. My problem is crouching into up tilt because I want to lead that into an up tilt. Otherwise, it feels kind of hard for me to punish that side B. I think up tilt is definitely the way to go. Either that. Because I do find that that is what I struggle with the most, is getting the punish in. Once I get the punish in, it's money, 100%. The bags are flying, but oof. I also have to work on my off stage. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I think I might have distracted you. I'm just gonna chalk it up to me distracting you. I also need to be a little bit more cautious around which time. I think those are my two things. Because I definitely lost my stocks because I gave you which times. All 3 stocks, I think. So just need to be a little bit more careful around that win condition. The unfortunate up B, like wrong up B direction. Big sad. I think other than that is just know my range. Yeah, I think that's the important one, is know the range. Aerial. Special. Heel side. Can I look at heel slide and not ground hit though? Look at that, please. Oh, that's probably called afterburner kick, right? Duh. I guess you can angle that low. Yeah, the full hitbox is on the leg. So it's a lot more distracting than it really is. Alright. Okay, I understand. I understand. I think I understand. This procs active frames. 3 hits separates 3 frames, which means that yeah, I can 2-frame it with Yoshi. I thought so. I just have to be frame perfect. How hard could that be? Cap, what's your favorite character to play against? To play against. That's an interesting one. Honestly, I like fighting Cloud. It's pretty fun. Actually, let me reconsider that. Do I think it's my favorite character to fight, though? Yeah, I know most of the main roster I'm kind of meh with. Mario's meh for me. Or most of the first cast, I should say, not the main roster. The first cast. Yeah, Mario's meh for me. Luigi's meh. Pikachu is no thank you. I would rather never run into another Pikachu ever. Mostly because they camp just as badly as Sonic nowadays. You know what? I retract my statement. I think Palu is my favorite matchup. It's a losing matchup for sure, but I do enjoy the matchup. When I run into an online Pika, it's always neutral B. Exactly. Exactly. It's basically T-Jolt and quick attack until you're at kill percent, and that's it. But I get it. They don't want me to get close because I'm Bayo. Yeah. And any pseudo touch of death or any touch of death character, you kind of just have to accept the fact that people are gonna stay away from you. That was an interesting interaction. Yeah, I'm being too aggressive, too aggressive and not safe when I'm in disadvantage. That was supposed to be a tilt game. Dang, that's rough. Still got wish time for that? I'm actually upset about that. Or not wish time. Fast within. No, I died a jab. Oh! I got lucky. GG. I got so lucky. I would have died to that jab. I 100% would have died to that jab. You did amazing. I mean, I'll take what I can get. You SD twice because you were ahead. I think that's all that happened personally. I was playing a little bit safer because it was last stock and I was trying to conserve it, but honestly, I think it's just because you SD twice. I was struggling to finish the stock. The tax, it's what my character does. I'd be buffering a lot of smash attacks that I'm not trying to do though. I mean, I respect it. I'm gonna play Overwatch when I get home because I need to practice something, but would you be up to grind later? No, Dude, I'm not gonna lie, because of how late I stayed up last night, I was so groggy today and big mad at work. You know, I actually need to get a good night's sleep tonight. Not later tonight, but later in week. Oh, okay. Were you locked in? Yeah, I was locked in. I'm not gonna lie. I had to at least try to win back the game there. Nice tech. GG. On my life, dude, I need to perfect using back air. I need to perfect using back air. I spend way too little time using Yoshi back air. It is one of the strongest kill options he has, and yet I use it very little as a kill option. I use it as a combo tool all the time, but literally never a kill option. Unless we're talking like third hit back air, like rising back air. I guess I deserve that. Shot. Interesting. The Yoshi tax now? True. Yo, I can't beat I can't beat Gyro. I can't beat Lloyd. That's me. It was optimal. Don't hate me. No! That's the text. That's the text for that, I guess. GG.
Yoshi wins.
Always gotta mix him up with the random down B. Captain, why did you pick Yoshi as your main? Okay, so I've always been a fan of Yoshi from like big into my childhood. If you know anything about my lore and why I chose this name, is because I love Mario Party 2, and my favorite map of Mario Party 2 was Pirate Land, because Yoshi was always my favorite, or what, Yoshi was always the option that I got because my family would always pick Mario or Luigi. Yoshi was the option that I got, and I liked the dinosaur anyways, so I picked the dinosaur. And on Pirate Land, I think Yoshi has the best costume on Pirate Land, and so that's how I got the name Captain Yoshi specifically. Now I also like the idea, not so much like all the less tasty parts about pirates, but I like the idea of like of freedom, which is kind of like the one thing I can respect about pirates, is that they just wanted to kind of, you know, do what they want to do, right? I think this is very American, honestly, and being American, how can I say no to that, right? Now, obviously, I'm not like the kind of person who wants to do harm upon anybody. I just like the freedom aspect of it. Also, I'm a big One Piece fan, so I guess that helps as well. But why did I pick Yoshi? Honestly, I don't really know as my main in Smash, because in Smash 64, my main was Kirby, believe it or not. In Smash 64, my main was Kirby when I played Smash 64. And then when Melee came out, I was big into Young Link. That's such a wholesome story. No. Nah. I'm boring. There's not too much special behind it. But I actually picked Young Link as my main in Melee, and it's because I couldn't pick up Yoshi in Melee. Like Yoshi felt really weird for me in Melee, and it's specifically because of the reason why I like Yoshi so much in Melee. It's because I never understood how to take advantage of his double jump, and so I would give myself all the time because of his double jump.
Yoshi wins.
All the time. So I couldn't really play Yoshi in Melee because of big skill issue, right? So ironically, when Smash Brawl came out, being the lowest point for Yoshi, unironically, there was this one match where we were playing with Brawl Balls on, right? And this was at a time when I was still more of like a Marth main, mostly in Brawl. Like I liked playing Marth a lot in Brawl, as well as, gosh, who else did I like to play in Brawl a lot? It was Marth, it was Kirby. I liked playing Pikachu every once in a while. Welcome in, Nova Knight. Thank you for the raid. I'm sorry, I'm giving a backstory, but I can get the raid real quick. Welcome in. What were you playing, dude? I'll get back to my backstory in just a second. Let me get the channel link so you guys can go check them out if you want to. Leave a like, subscribe, all the jazz, because we love raids. Something that I probably need to get back into. You did Mario Galaxy? Nice. Did you finish it yet, or not yet? Not quite. Where was I at? Yeah, we were talking Brawl, right? So in Brawl, I was picking a lot of characters in Brawl. You finished? Nice. Mario story. Okay. Yeah, I was playing a lot of characters in Brawl. Subspace Emissary was obviously amazing. We all love Subspace Emissary, right? But there was this one match where I was going up against, I unlocked Luigi. Nice. There was this one match where I was going up against my family members, and I'm gonna be honest, it was completely casual. Like we're talking really casual. So Brawl Balls were on and everything, and I was really good with Yoshi, at getting the Brawl Balls, and not just getting the Brawl Balls, but like it just with Yoshi, it just clicked for me, right? Like I handled my siblings a lot better with Yoshi than any other character from Brawl Up, which was after they changed his double jump to not drop him if you use an aerial, right? And so I'd get the Brawl Balls, and mostly because we're talking like little toddler me, and we do a bit of trolling, right? Getting the Brawl Balls, I would basically spicy curry people and then hit them with the big fireball, and I had to delete my family members, dude. Like, just with Yoshi Brawl Ball. It's sad. It's so sad, dude. It's so sad. My reason for picking up Yoshi is so sad in Brawl. But then I was like, okay, but Yoshi actually works for me, so I'm gonna start using Yoshi, right? And I've always liked Yoshi, so I don't see a problem with it. So when Smash, Wii U, and 3DS came out, I'm sorry, do you guys want me to start the fight, by the way? Let me know, or if you're actually interested in hearing this backstory, let me know. But when Smash 64 came out, that's when like I fully locked in on Yoshi, if I'm being honest. And that was when they made some changes to Yoshi that made him slightly better. And so I was extremely hyped for Yoshi because not only was my character getting better, but it looked like he was viable. I want to hear the rest. I don't know the rest. I want to hear it. I don't know the rest though. But yeah, so Yoshi was feeling viable to me. Little did I know that Yoshi's actually on the lower end of the Smash 4 roster. But because he had solid combo game in Smash 4, I liked playing him, and so I'd play him in online. I'd do some for funs and everything. You know, your standard casual but not too sweaty. And I was doing really well with Yoshi in Smash 4, like. And so it's really, I've been carrying him over since Brawl, right? But it's not that I never wanted to learn him in other games. In fact, if I ever pick up Melee again, I'm definitely going to try to figure out Amsa Yoshi, because I have mad respect for Amsa Yoshi in Melee. Like, crazy respect. And then Ultimate came out and they fixed Yoshi again. And I'm not gonna lie, when Smash Ultimate was coming out, Yoshi was highly debated as a character that was looking really good in some people's opinions and really bad in other people's opinions. Now, I was on the Yoshi really good side of the fence because he got changed again. And let me tell you, Day 1 Yoshi, if you think my Yoshi now was a menace, you would have hated Day 1 Yoshi. Like, Yoshi throughout most of the Nintendo Switch Online Ultimate patches have given him nerfs. They're not crazy nerfs by any stretch of the imagination, but Yoshi's only received nerfs since the release of the game, yet he keeps climbing the tier list. You know, I gotta stick with my boy that I've stuck with my whole entire life. Like, Yoshi's my boy. Also, Yoshi's story, to add some more context to it, because I was talking about Mario Party, but Yoshi's story was actually the first Game Boy Advance game. The first Game Boy Advance game that I got when I was very young. And I think that's probably what set in place my love for Yoshi, because Yoshi's Island is it literally one of the best games ever made. It was Yoshi's Island and A Link to the Past for my childhood, and so I've been a big fan of Zelda and Yoshi ever since. But obviously I can't play Yoshi, or I can't play Link in like Mario Party, so it works out. But yeah, so there's my very actually humble reason for picking Yoshi. I feel like a lot of people misconstrued Yoshi's as just wanting to be a bit, just wanting to be trolls and play a mashy character because we big baby, right? But no, it's just, he's just always been my favorite Nintendo character. And quite frankly, in a lot of ways, I see myself in Yoshi. I know that I'm a streamer, so this is gonna come out very ironically, but I'm not the most like talkative person in real life. But I'm usually pretty fiercely loyal to the people that I am friends with. And I'm not a mean person or a mean-spirited person. I'm a very kind person. At least I think that I am. So Yoshi aspects, I just see myself in. Not to mention, I would 100% be that guy that has your back through thick and thin, even if we're talking a fight. So, which is just another common Yoshi W, by the way. Yoshi's always got Mario's back. Though we don't talk about the thousands of Yoshis at the bottom of that pit on that one stage in Super Mario World. Rip Yoshis, you know? So yeah, that's the reason why I picked the big green dinosaur. Let's go, we got the shield poke. Oh, right, I didn't tell you guys why Yoshi got nerfed. So Yoshi got nerfed not because like they nerfed his moves per se, but they changed knockback, like the standard knockback ratios, which hurt Yoshi's early combo game. He used to be able to get 2 up tilts before he did his up air strings. Now he can only get 1 up tilt. So that hurt him a lot. And then another change, and it also doesn't help his back airs or his nair strings either. They were more easy to confirm back then because of the knockback ratios. And then the other thing they changed was they made shields bigger. Yep. Enchanted, why are we banning, bro? We're just saying, I'm just telling a wholesome story, and we have the most honest listener here. But yeah, the other thing that they did is they made all characters' shields larger. Now, obviously, this was because they probably weren't expecting so much shield poke to happen, but that inadvertently affects Yoshi the most, being as he's like heavy shield poke character, and he has to poke shield to get in on most people because they're just hold shield, right? I think this is at the same time when Bayo was basically considered garbage. So when they were saying Bayo was nerfed to the ground, don't play Bayo. So yeah. I don't know what to say about Bayo specifically, but it really hurt Yoshi, the shield change. It also helps that his shield is the only unshield pokeable shield. But yeah, he was a menace. He was poking shields like left and right. Like I feel like I got away with one too many combos just because I could poke shield. Please fix Yoshi up tilt. No, no, no! I'm at 140 now. I'm 100% at kill percent. For everything except for Afterburner. Yep, everything except for Afterburner. GG. But yeah, Basically, what I'm saying is if Yoshi went unchanged because of just, I mean, and it's not necessarily that these were nerfs to Yoshi specifically, obviously. Like, these were just general game nerfs, but, like, they definitely affected Yoshi a lot. He didn't, I don't think Yoshi, yeah. Yoshi didn't receive any buffs that didn't inadvertently affect every other character in the game. And so, therefore, Yoshi didn't receive any buffs in the game. He's only received technical nerfs. Which is one of the reasons why, and everybody disagrees with me, but one of the reasons why I say Yoshi is the most balanced and honest character in the game. Because he hasn't been changed throughout the whole entire history of the game. At all. And I swear you can look it up. You can look it up. There is no change that happened to Yoshi that didn't happen to every other character. You kind of agree with that, right? Now, if only I could convince everybody else that, because most people say, nah, you're playing Yoshi. Yoshi is annoying. Which I don't deny. I mean, I get it. I get it. Yoshi's scary. Yoshi is a pseudo's touch of death character, so. Ugh. I make the ongoing joke that Yoshi is basically a little Kazuya Mishima, honestly. For you, Yoshi's not annoying. Well, I appreciate that. I think for most people though, like if we're being real, it's specifically hyper armor that annoys people with Yoshi. I think if Yoshi didn't have hyper armor, people would be less mad about him. But he needs it. He needs it. No matter what people say, he needs it. Either that or his double jump gets reset when he gets hit. Which people would be upset if his double jump got reset if he got hit. So I mean, just let him have his hyper armor. It's not like it's super armor where he can just buffer through most hits. He still has to, or he still can get knocked back out. So. Dang, I'm not even gonna lie, that was a solid string. But yeah, I should probably stop the Yoshi glaze before I lose all my viewers because people don't like me to listen to me glaze Yoshi. No, how dare you glaze your main? Unbelievable. Stop glazing the annoying dinosaur. Would play for a bit, but I gotta work tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night, man. Yeah, you as well. And thanks for the raid once again. But yeah, feel free to stop on by more often if you have the chance. Or don't. I mean, I would understand. I hardly have time to stop by your streams, so I mean, it's not exactly a fair give and take, you know. But I definitely understand the work thing, being as that's usually my reason for why I can't have any fun with my life. So Yeah, have a good night. I feel like glazing your main is something very normal. Yeah, but I feel like it gets annoying when you do it all the time, you know? And I'm like a tier 7 Yoshi glazer.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm gonna play this character because I love to play as them. Exactly. I mean, honestly, I think that's the best reason for why. Like, I think that's honestly the reason why most people play their mains. It's just because they like to play them, and I can't fault people for that. I think the only thing I particularly fault people for is if they play their main in a very annoying way, especially when they don't need to. Because I understand if you're playing a character like Villager who has to space you out and trap you, because that is literally the playstyle that they were given, right? But then you got the characters that don't get the excuse. We're talking like the Pikas and the Sonics that just camp you out. Those are the ones that annoy me. Or the people who pick their mains. I'll tell you this much as well. What annoys me is the people who pick their mains because they're meta. Now, I know people are going to say, oh, you're just playing Yoshi because he's top tier. That's not true. I mean, I already gave my backstory. I play Yoshi because I like Yoshi. And I've picked Yoshi for a long time in basically every game I play. But it's not going to change the fact that people are going to be like, ah, you're just playing Yoshi because he's really good at the game. But, like, I noticed, specifically in the competitive scene, and this is what kind of annoys me about the competitive scene, the moment everybody discovered just how broken Steve was, everybody switched to Steve. Like, I know y'all aren't playing Steve because you're that big of fans of Minecraft, bro. Like, and it's not like when Steve came out, if that makes sense. It was like after they discovered Steve was good. Like, good. Yeah, life gets in the way, of course, but we always make time for stuff. Right. I do need to make more time for stuff. I am, and you're Mr. I play Steve because he's really good. Yeah, I know you are, Enchanted. Yo, we got a blaster. We got a pocketed blaster. I wonder how good it is, actually. Oh. That was kind of underwhelming. No, I play Steve because of Minecraft. Oh, okay. See, and that's fair. Like, I'm not gonna fault somebody who plays Steve because they actually like, because they just want to play Steve because they like Minecraft. But trust me, I know. I know most competitive people switch to Steve because he's broken, not because they like Minecraft. I mean, most people like Minecraft, obviously, so it's hard to argue that point, which is why most people don't argue that point. But I mean, the facts speak the facts, bro. Nobody was playing Steve until he was figured out to be broken, and then all competitive people switched to Steve. It was the same with Sonic. I didn't run into nearly as many Sonics online, and like I don't think I saw any Sonics aside from Sonics playing Sonic until people figured out how broken Sonic was. I can vouch for the whole character crisis thing, more or less. Basically, what I'm saying is that those kinds of people are basically just trend chasers, which is why I can honestly respect the plant community, because the plant community Got so happy when Plant won a when Plant was being played in tourney. They got so happy. They're a goofy odd joke character. I can respect it. GG villager, don't hold me stock. I was trying to kill you and SD for it. But the respect though. But the respect. Most of the competitive scene picks top tiers because they're reliable to win tournaments. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, and maybe it's just because, you know, I was talking about my fierce loyalty thing, right? One of the characteristic traits of why I like Yoshi so much is because I see that myself. I can't just give up my boy Yoshi because people hate him. And because he's not the best top tier. Like, I can't do that. Like, I'll pick another character to play. But I'm not just gonna drop a character I like to play. That's silly to me, right? That's silly. I play Bayo because she slays, and I don't think she's meta. She's good, just not meta. She's definitely not meta. Most Bayos I run into are pretty good with Bayo because they like playing Bayo. I like a lot. But yeah, she's definitely not what you would call a meta character right now. Especially because online and Bayo don't get along. Got away with that up air. Wow. I got away with another up air. Do I just need to mash out with up air? I think I do. Why did that send to the... Yoshi down air doesn't make any sense to me. And I play this character. Oh, yep. Dang, I thought I was far enough away. I clearly don't know the spacing yet for afterburner kick. I'm definitely going to be, back then, I didn't have a main until Falcon. Definitely going to be maining him in every single Smash game. Respect, honestly. Even if they nerf my boy Yoshi in the supposed Smash 6 that comes out, I'm still going to be playing him. I'm not going to lie. I'll still be playing him. Especially since he's not likely to be a character that gets removed from the roster, like, ever. I mean, he's OG, bro. They can't get rid of the OGs. Dang, I can't believe that parried, though. That was such a far away jab, or nair. Oh, that was funny. Hop. What custom stage should I build? You should build a spleef map or a tag map, if you know what those are. That was supposed to be a second jab, bruh. I was mashing jab. What the heck, game? I'm upset. Why won't you let me get my mash? Unbelievable. Are you telling me that was just frame perfect Bayo play? What the heck, bro? No, I don't die to this jab. Not yet. That's why Project M was made. Dude, I love Project M. I need to play it more. I'm so lucky that you whiffed that back air. I would have died. Let's go. I got that frame perfect. This. Nope. I might be fishing for that a bit much. Oh, let's go. No kill screen, but I'll take it. I guess that was just bad DI. I mean, I wasn't particularly expecting that to hit either, so I don't blame you. Let's be real. Most of the viable characters got nerfed in Brawl. Transitioned from Melee. True, and then Meta Knight reigned supreme. Right. Yeah, I didn't read that part, but... no, what is Spleef? Okay, so Spleef is basically... I don't know how to explain Spleef, but... Basically, imagine a game where if you hit the floor disappears, right? Anyways, I gotta head out for real this time. All right. Take care, man. So basically, the idea behind Spleef is that the game mode is supposed to be designed to where you have a finite amount of ground that you can work with. And once all the ground is taken away by an attack, then whoever's surviving still is the winner. So it's basically like one life with no solid ground. That's the kind of idea that you'd have to go with. Basically ground that you can take away. Let me see if I can find like an example of a Spleef map. Let's see here. So... For instance, something like that would be a Spleef map. So like you see how like all over it there's bombs and not like solid ground? Something like that would be a Spleef map, but I feel like you should try to make something more unique than just specifically like a 3-lane. Just to make something, you know, if you want to. Or if you want to make a tag map, basically just fill it with as many like obstacles or platforms as you can to give more options for people to kind of run away. Because the purpose of tag is that every character has, or all the people who are getting tagged have 10 HP stamina, and the chaser is supposed to chase all of them and tag them essentially. I love the background. Oh, thank you. My favorite Pokemon are Arcanine and Dragonite, so it only makes sense. Well, Arcanine, Dragonite, and Lucario are my favorite Pokemon of all time. But I really love the motion art that they made for this Arcanine. It's great. Y'all play tag at the end of the stream? I was the one who introduced Jigit to tag, actually. I mean, it was technically Enchanted who introduced me to tag, and then I introduced Jigit to tag, but my double jump go bye-bye. I'm just adding explosive blocks then? Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. When I'm talking unique, I'm talking about just making it a little bit better than just like a straight up, you know, pipe. I literally had to beg him to play tag. Dang. I guess I should start playing tag every once in a while though, huh? It doesn't make like I mean, it can make some good clips, but I don't think it makes the best clips. But I think it makes people happy when you play tag and not take Smash serious all the time. So we might not do tag this time because I think we're getting close to like when I should probably end stream because I have work tomorrow and I need to get sleep. But we can definitely do a stream where I hop on tag before we end the stream. If people want it, I'm 100% down. Okay, yeah, don't worry. I know streamers have a life. Depends on the streamer. Depends on the streamer. But, yeah. Like, that guy Jigit. That guy Jigit doesn't have a life, bro. I'm just being so for real. Just kidding. He has a life as well, but still. I'm gonna indefinitely make fun of him because he definitely streams more than me. So he obviously doesn't have a life. I got him. Anyway, I think we'll do one more rotation, all right? Give everybody a solid chance, and I'll go ahead and hop to the back of the lobby if I win this one, just to give you guys a shot at playing somebody else other than me and Slayo. Possibly a chance at playing somebody other than me and Slayo. I might get cooked though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm feeling a bit exhausted, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like playing Yoshi takes it out of you because I mean, maybe it's just me not being like having the stamina for it. But I feel like with Yoshi, like I always have to be like constantly moving my stick just to get like the movement options to work, right? So I'm sure it's like that with a lot of characters, but I feel like specifically because of the Yoshi movement and how he plays, I have to do it very heavily. And so it gets me super exhausted when I'm like heavy focus. No spike? Darn, I failed it that time. The double spot dodge. Yo, that still had an active hitbox too. Man, I'm mad. Dude, I want to pull that off. I so badly want to pull off the egg trump. I know that I've made it as a Yoshi main if I can like unconsciously or like second naturally pull off the egg trump on somebody. It's just a complicated maneuver. You have to do an egg throw wave bounce into ledge grab into immediate drop down turn around forward air. It's a lot of like little tiny commands all within like fractions of a frame of a second. hard characters always make people feel that. Fair enough. Maybe I should have my like super easy character. My super easy I can relax to play when playing this character. I mean, that might be Wolf for me though. Like I don't really take playing Wolf too seriously. And I just have fun playing Wolf, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy playing him a lot. Meanwhile, I'm casually SDing all the time because I gotta go for those Wolf flashes. Kirby is basically one of the easiest. True. His whole entire game plan is forward throw until he gets you off ledge and then just gimp you. Y'all gonna love judge me, but I love playing Zelda. No, Zelda's actually fun to play. I'm not gonna lie. If it's nothing but like Nehru's love, I get kind of annoyed, but there's something about getting those zesty heel kicks, like aerials. So satisfying. GG.
Yoshi wins.
Why? Because Yoshi is unbalanced and a broken character. And that's why people hate him. No, I kid. I feel like I just got lucky with the read on that forward smash there. All right. I don't think people hate Yoshi. Every person, I swear on my life, not every person, but a lot of people I run into hate Yoshi. And I kid you not, I have hopped into lobbies and people have immediately kicked me out.
2, 1, go!
I'm almost confident it's because of my name, because I wasn't even gonna play Yoshi those times. And the people who don't hate Yoshi immediately have hated Yoshi after I use Yoshi against them, if I'm being honest. I've gotten so used to the hate at this point that, like, even though I have my own justifications for the characters that I don't particularly like, I still understand that, like, I'm not gonna immediately just hate a character because their character. Like, I just don't do that anymore. I don't like fighting against Steve because Steve broken, right? But like I understand that people like playing Steve, so I'm not gonna be mad that people play Steve. That's the point that I'm getting across. It's kind of the whole mentality of don't hate the player, hate the game, right? I just hate two characters, Fox and Sea Falcon. The Sea Falcon one is wild, I'm not gonna lie, but I guess I can kind of see it coming from he is a bit overrated in my opinion, and most people don't hate him for any reason. But the Fox one is yes. I feel like Fox is poster child of Smash, the secret love child, you know. I don't think there's a single game I can think of where Fox isn't a good character, which makes me upset. Dang, the cape. I really honestly don't think I can think of a single game where Fox is not particularly good. Maybe just Smash 64, and that's because Jigglypuff and Kirby were like broken. And I don't even think Fox was bad in that game. I mean, he technically didn't have side B in that game though. Shadow Fox is actually really good, so I think it's called Shadow Fox. But yeah, still, I don't think I can think of a single game where Fox isn't particularly decent at the game. I understand. I totally get the Fox hate, actually. I mean, he wasn't prevalent in Smash 4 though. That's not that he was bad. He just wasn't prevalent. I know I'm glazing my character again. I'm being out. You guys can start your match, by the way. I know I'm glazing my character a lot. But like every single Smash game where Yoshi has been considered kind of mid or on the low end of high tier, the Smash community comes out and just makes Yoshi look amazing. I love that so much, dude. The Yoshi community makes me happy. The Yoshi Smash community makes me happy. It's probably because they're all Japanese. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I know of a single other community of people who love Yoshi as much as the Japanese love Yoshi. I don't know if you guys know this, but if I'm thinking correctly, the Japanese consider Yoshi to be the best character in the game.
3, 2, 1, go!
And of course it would be Japan, because in Japan, Yoshi is the #1 favorite Nintendo character, even over Mario, so it makes sense. It makes sense. I will say one thing though, I think there's a secret beef between Yoshi's and Toad, like Yoshi fans and Toad fans. I don't think anybody's willing to admit it, but I 100% think that there's beef between Yoshi fans and Toad fans. I don't think I've ever ran into too many people who are a fan of both Toad and Yoshi. And I'm one of them. I'm not really the biggest fan of Toad. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't hate Toad, but I'm not really a fan of him, you know? I'm 100% convinced. You can't change my mind. If it's not true, that's a lie. I'm a Yoshi fan, but I am okay with Toad. And I'm not gonna lie, when I watched the Super Mario Galaxy movie, I laughed at that bit. I laughed at the Toad Yoshi bit, where the Yoshi was kind of oblivious to Toad hating him. But Toad wasn't a fan of Yoshi just like joining the group. I feel like that's exactly how it is. I actually think like they hit the mark on that. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that's how it is, because when I talk to Toad fans, at least the Toad fans that I've talked to, the Toad fans don't like Yoshi. The Toad fans think that Yoshi is overrated. So it's so funny to me. That part was so funny to me as a Yoshi fan. Yoshi is under... You see, the thing that I say is that that's coming from somebody who's a fan of the character that shows up the most in most Mario games. Literally, there are Toads everywhere. Dang! Nice. Oh, and the reason why I'm like 100% confident in the Yoshi hate on Smash Bros. I keep glazing. Like, I'm sure I'm annoying at least Jigit right now. But one of the reasons why I'm so convinced that most people don't like Yoshi is specifically because of the Coney crash out. Now, I understand that that was specifically a Coney crash out, but dang, dude. The backlash of a lot of the rest of the Smash community just agreeing with Coney after he said that kind of hurts my feelings. I mean, I guess I'm playing a baby character. It's whatever, right? I am playing Barney the Friendly Dinosaur Nintendo version, so they're not technically wrong. Who's that? Oh, Coney he was like, I think he was like a competitive Smash player for a while, turned mostly commentator for tourneys. He is a big fan of Mario, a big hater of Yoshi. You should just look up like Coney Yoshi Crash Out. I'm sure you'll find a video of it. It is funny. I'm not even gonna lie, it is funny. I might be punished for this. Okay, no, I had my double jump back. Let's go. Done with my tag stage? Yo, let's go. Maybe next time we do a Smash stream, we should totally try out your tag stage, because I think that's what we're probably gonna do, is play some tag. I'm excited. I wanna see what it looks like. I won't take a whole week to stream, by the way. I'll probably be streaming maybe on Sunday or maybe on Monday. We'll see what happens. I definitely think that it's not going to be until next Friday for me to stream. So you don't have to wait a whole entire week. But I do have to call the stream after this one. But I do want to see it. I want to see it. And I want Jigit to be a part of it as well. I want Jigit to be there so that we can have 2 people with tag matches. Because I swear, or spleef matches, because I swear when we play spleef, Jigit is the only one with spleef, and so like he always has to be in the room or we're not playing on a spleef map, and it makes me big sad. I guess I just need to like download a spleef map, is basically what I'm saying. That's a lot of patience. Honestly, I deserve that death. Okay, see ya. Yeah, see you later. See you next time I stream. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Jigit, because he's a much better streamer than me. He's just a no-life streamer. When I searched it up, I just saw Hungrybox. Really? I might have to find it before I end the stream. I'll have to see if I can find it. Tech, nice tech. Anyways, that was a great stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. No! Just kill me now. I had it. I had the setup. And no rage quits, unlike Jigit. Oh. Yoshi tags. I'm actually going to start using that, though. Unironically. GG. Okay, let me see if I can't find that Coney clip. It's just him walking off stage, though, so watching the video specifically, I don't think matters too much, but we'll see. Coney Yoshi is for babies. Let's see if I can find it there. Holy! Has it been taken off the internet? I think it might have been taken. Oops. Maybe Smash. Maybe I search up Smash. Smash Ultimate.
3, 2, 1, go!
I will find it, I swear. And if I don't find it now, I'll find it for like the start of the next clip so that I can play it when you get here. If you get here. But like he is like a well-known like Smash guy though. So. I can't believe I can't find it. I know it's kind of old now, but that's wild. Like it was like all over the place. It was funny freak out. I just got yahooed. Aw. Okay, then I will be here, and you better not forget then. Sounds good. GG. Alright, once again, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And, yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Thanks for all stopping by. Words.